Hello? Hey. Maybe you should wait till there's something to applaud about. In any event, hello, greetings, and welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lance Strate. I'm the president of the Institute of General Semantics. You're doing well. Of course, I'm also a professor of communication and media studies at Fordham University. And on many other things as well, but before someone is triggered into reminding me about the basic general semantics principle of non-identity, I'd like to welcome you all to the 70th annual Alfred Korzybski Memorial Lecture. So welcome to all of you who are with us at the Players tonight. I hope you've been enjoying your dinner. Can I get you anything? Huh? Some more wine? No? It's good to be able to get together in person once again, even under our current still challenging circumstances. I also want to welcome those of you who are watching these proceedings via our live stream. We hope that the gods of technology will favor the clear picture and sound and a strong, uninterrupted signal. Now, as you know, the Alfred Korzybski Memorial Lecture and Dinner and the Ecologies of Mind, Media, and Meaning Symposium are sponsored by the Institute of General Semantics. I want to take this opportunity to thank my fellow IGS trustees. You can find their names listed in our program. Some of them are unable to be with us tonight, but are watching via live stream. In particular, I want to acknowledge our past president, Marty Levinson. And a very special shout out to Jackie Ruddick, who would be with us tonight, if she could. Jackie, we miss you, we love you, and our thoughts are with you. Now, I do want to recognize the IGS board members who are with us here tonight and embarrass them. So please stand when I call your name. Alphabetically, they are Corey Anton, Ava Berger, Susan Drucker. Susan, that's not Stanton. Tom Gencarelli. Mike Plew. And Laura Trujillo. I also want to acknowledge our co-sponsors, so please stand when I call your name. First, we're co-sponsored by the New York Society for General Semantics. Its president is Mike Plew, again. And Vice President Terry Manzella. Second, the Media Ecology Association. Its president is Mike Plew. He really gets around, doesn't he? And Vice President Bob Albrecht. Next, the International Bateson Institute, represented here tonight by IBI board member Stephen Nakmanovich. And we're proud to be a part of their 50th anniversary celebration of the publication of Gregory Bateson's Steps to an Ecology of Mind, which has a little something to do with this year's symposium theme. And as a special treat for this year, we are pleased to serve as host and co-sponsor of the 404 International Festival of Art and Technology with its founding director, all the way from Argentina, Gina Valenti. Where's Gina? Oh, okay. I'd also like to ask you to extend a special welcome to a representative from the Ecolinguistic Project, all the way from Ukraine, from the Taras Shevchenko National University of Kyiv, Igor Korolyov. Igor? Gina. I also want to say thank you to all of our IGS members for contributing to our organization, and I want to urge you to renew your membership at the end of the year. And please spread the word about the Institute and encourage others to join. If you're not already a member, then please join us. Membership in the IGS entitles you to a subscription to our journal, etc., edited by Tom Gencarelli, and that alone is more than worth the cost of your dues. It also grants you exclusive access to our annual Korzybski lecture, dinner, and symposium. And that alone is more than worth the cost of your dues. And we'll be adding new events and membership exclusives in the coming months, including lectures, seminars, and courses, and they alone will be more than worth the cost of your dues. We also offer substantial discounts on the books we publish, which are for sale here. And you guessed it, that alone is more than worth the cost of your dues. And of course, as a 501c3 corporation, anything above and beyond a regular membership and all additional donations are tax deductible and much appreciated. Now, I also want to thank everyone whose assistance and contributions have made this event possible, including Ruth Anasu and the staff here at the Players. I also want to thank all of our volunteers from Manhattan College staffing the tables and operating the cameras. And of course, never hurts to say again, thank you to the Antonio Simone Trio for that wonderful music. But of course, we all owe a debt of gratitude to Alfred Korzybski. He was born in Poland in 1879, a Polish nobleman in a country that had been annexed by Russia. It's a familiar story. He studied engineering and was conscripted to serve in the Tsar's army when the First World War broke out. Injured in battle, he came to America, and having witnessed the horrors of war, he dedicated himself to the pursuit of peace, to the elimination of hatred, oppression, and inequality, to the general improvement of the human condition. To this end, he published his magnum opus, Science and Sanity, in 1933, and he established the Institute of General Semantics in 1938. Korzybski's most memorable quote is, "The map is not the territory." Along similar lines, words are not things, they represent. Symbols are not the stuff they refer to. Representations are not what they represent. And our perceptions are not the actual phenomena we are perceiving. And this seems quite obvious, and yet most of the time, for most of us, we think and act as if our subjective understandings of the world are identical to our external reality. And we find ourselves divided politically and culturally based on the alternate realities that we inhabit, everyone insisting that they alone have access to the truth. Korzybski's response was that, while the map is not the territory, some maps are better than others. Better in representing their territory, in being more accurate, more similar in structure to the territory, especially better in being more useful, more effective in guiding us and helping us to get where we need to go. And Korzybski pointed to scientific method, induction, and empiricism as a particularly effective way to map our environment. The proof of the effectiveness of scientific method is all around us as we sit in a room lit by electric light, listen to electronically amplified sound, maybe glance at a mobile device, I hope not. While video of our proceedings are sent out via the internet, the fact that we can meet here at all is due to the amazingly rapid development of COVID-19 vaccines. We all benefit from other miracles of modern medicine. And while outside, airplanes are flying overhead and satellites orbit the planet, and we also continue to live with the threat of nuclear Armageddon. We continue to experience climate change brought on by our technological activity. For good and for ill, the power of science is undeniable. Korzybski believed that scientific method could be adapted and applied to political, economic, and social affairs, to education, and to everyday life as a means of overcoming irrational prejudice and narrow-minded beliefs. That means setting aside preconceived notions and expectations, engaging in reality testing. It means engaging in error checking, recognizing mistakes, being open to having our theories and assumptions proven false, being open to correction, to changing our views, to new ideas that contradict what we thought we knew, to alternatives. It means relying on evidence and facts. In the words of the late, great United States Senator from New York, Daniel Patrick Moynihan, you are entitled to your own opinions, but you are not entitled to your own facts. And it means being conscious of the ways that we perceive, understand, describe, represent, and evaluate our world and ourselves. As other scholars, such as Suzanne Langer and Christine Nystrom, have made clear, there are many different methods of mapping reality, drawing on different languages and symbol systems, different codes and modes of communication, different forms of expression, different art forms, media, and technologies. These are differences that make a difference because no one method of mapping is complete and exhaustive. Every different method has the potential to reveal aspects of reality that other methods overlook or are incapable of representing. Korzybski's general semantics is a way of thinking that is based on principles of non-identity, non-allness, self-reflexiveness, a way of thinking that is non-binary, non-elementalistic, non-individualistic. He described it as being about the organism as a whole in its environment. In other words, it is an ecological approach. And in pointing to the progress we've made in science and technology and seeking for ways to make equal progress in human relations, in ethics, in social justice, and in realizing our human potential, it is also a progressive approach. And in keeping with this progressive approach, the Institute of General Semantics today is dedicated to building on the work of Korzybski and many others, to evolving and expanding general semantics, and yes, to correcting errors and introducing new methods and new understandings. Let us join together to share and to learn from each other. That is why we're here. And now I would like to call upon the Secretary of the Institute of General Semantics, Eva Berger, for the presentation of our Hayakawa Prize.